Welcome to my daily yin yoga practice for releasing tension and releasing anxiety. Yin is a practice of deep surrender. We'll start in cobbler's pose, and it can be helpful to sit up against the wall if you're not used to cobbler's pose. And you're going to bend your knees and pull your heels towards your pelvis with your soles of your feet facing each other. Dropping your knees out to the sides and pressing those soles of your feet together. Bring your heels as close to your pelvis as you comfortably can, and grasp the toes of each foot. This pose improves flexibility, strengthens the groin, knees, and inner thighs, and stimulates the digestive system. Yin yoga is really all about surrender, letting go, allowing the tension that we feel to show up and move out of the body. And it allows us to find moments of stillness. It allows us to sit in silence without action, as most of our days are filled with action in either the body or the mind. Yin yoga is an opportunity for stillness. We'll move into a seated twist next. So, sitting at the back of your mat with your legs in front of you, bend one knee and place the sole of that foot outside your other knee. You're going to lift up your arm and hook that elbow against that upright bent knee. And as you inhale, lift and lengthen your spine. As you exhale, roll your shoulder back and twist, feeling the twist originate from your spine and not your neck. Gently turn your head to the back of the room and allow your chin to be in neutral. With Yin Yoga, we stretch to the beginning of our edge, the beginning of tightness, and then that's where we stop. We work with subtleties, and we don't push ourselves past that edge. Finding your edge is a real art. Twists are wonderful postures to deal with stress. Twists help open the chest, open the shoulders, and the back. And we're going to switch sides. Opening the chest, the shoulders, and back help decrease feelings of anxiousness because we're releasing stored tension in the body as we twist, which can really shift our mental state. Slow, rhythmic breathing is really helpful as well. Again, notice if you're at your edge. And how does that feel to hit the edge and then sink in, relax into that position as the tension releases? See if you can feel your heart opening, your chest opening. Now that we've been sitting here together in this stretch for a while. Next, we'll move into a seated side stretch. So open the legs wide and bend one knee into your pelvis. And then lean to the side, reaching towards your foot. You might want to rest your hand on your shin or on your knee, whatever is your edge, your unique edge. And settle in there. Press your shoulders down so that they don't, sometimes they like to they like to rise up towards your neck and your ears. If they're doing that, press your shoulders down a little bit. And with your free hand, you can support your body wherever you like. is a great way to release tension in the body through gentle movement, and also from the mind, because when we release the stress from our muscles, we create more room for peace, calm, and clarity. Sometimes we hold a lot of heavy emotions in our hamstrings, and this stretch is great for the hamstrings. I know that I tend to hold fear in those lower parts of my body, hips and hamstrings, and these poses help to release some of the fear that holds you back from taking steps forward. Finding that exploring the world with less fear is actually possible. There are good opportunities out there. There are good people. But if we're clenched up in fear, we're not going to find them. Coming to the other side, we'll repeat the pose over there. Keep with your slow, rhythmic breathing, and if the mind is chattering about anything, think of it as a detox of chattering thoughts that are moving through. Keep breathing in your slow, rhythmic way, reminding the body that it is safe. Reminding the body that stillness is a really great place to be and really supportive of the action side of our life. You can release that pose and we're going to do a back stretch, just a short transition pose. So curl your back and drop your head low, stretching out your spine. Next, lean forward and we're going to go into an upward dog pose. And push up slightly, placing your weight on your toes and the palm of your hands. And the hands are going to be flat directly below your shoulders. Raise up your head, raise up your upper body, squeeze your glutes, and shift your weight forward slightly. And anytime that this stretch feels too much or if it's going on for too long, just take a break. Take a break and then come back and join again. This activates your life force energy. All back bends are great for that. It boosts the mood, continues to open up the shoulders and chest, and it's amazing for stimulating the heart chakra. We're going to move into child's pose now. So touch your big toes together, sit back towards your heels. You can separate your knees as wide as your hips. So folding forward, just lay your torso down between your thighs. And tuck your chin slightly, walking your hands out towards the front of your mat for an extended child's pose. Really feeling safe here. Really taking this opportunity to release any extra tension that wants to move through. And you can play with different arm positions. Where do they feel right? If you want to use pillows, blankets, or blocks, you can put them anywhere that it feels soothing. This pose creates a moment of rest where the body can be still, and we are reminded here that inaction is one side of energy. Inaction is one side of things, and inaction is extremely valuable and very underrated. Coming into your back, Bend your knees and let them fall to one side. Relaxing your hips. Relaxing your hips a little more. And feeling into where that edge is. For me, it's on the top hip. And without forcing or pressuring, just find that edge, let gravity do its thing, and then rest there. Yin yoga can really work with our nervous systems, helping us to regulate. When we feel safe in our body, we're carrying less tension. We can make great choices. We can be present. We can connect with other people in what we're doing. If too much energy and tension builds up, we get overwhelmed and tired. So this type of yoga helps create more space by releasing the tension and bringing us back to a place where we do feel regulated and can make great choices. Switching sides, bring your knees together, keeping them bent, and let them fall to the opposite side. Finding that edge and remaining slow and rhythmic with the breath. Seeing what's coming up for release, what tension, what resistance, what annoyances, what mind chatter, and gently watching them move away, move on, move out. Being understanding again of mind chatter. Reminding ourselves that it's just a voice that's wanting to help and protect us. And reminding the mind chatter that all is well. In these last moments of this stretch, just see if you can relax a little bit more into the floor, imagining connecting deep into the earth and becoming one with the ground beneath you. Coming out of the pose, cross one leg over your other knee, and then take your hands and grab the knee that's up high, hugging your legs towards your chest. And breathe deeply. These hip gluteal stretches can reduce low back pain, reduce the tightness in your hips, and give you a greater range of motion. A lot of us are sitting for work during the day, and so this is kind of like the opposite for those muscles. It's giving them a chance to balance out. Again, sitting at that point of mild discomfort, never to the point of pain, pushing, or bouncing. And if it seems like it's too much, don't bring your legs towards your chest as much. Just release a little bit. These practices are all for you. They're all for your greatest peace and balance. They're a way of having some compassion for yourself in the day. Making room, making time so that you can find your center. Be more effective the rest of the day. And if you haven't already, you can switch sides. Keeping your breathing slow and rhythmic. And finally, coming into our final pose, Shavasana. Sinking deep into the earth, deep into the floor, and letting go of anything that might be remaining.